We're back, finally. Apologies for the delay. Hopefully you can hear me. It would be fantastic. You can indeed. Apologies again for the delay. It's obviously starting an hour early compared to the usual half an hour early. I've had to do the lineups, of which what is going on? Oh no! Oh no! He's absolutely fucked it. What is that lineup? Someone tell me! Oh my God! Oh, look how red I am already. We're 7 minutes into the stream. 7 minutes into the stream and I'm losing my rag already. Mudrik's on the bench. There's plenty to get into. Of course, other stuff as well that we will get into in just a second. But what is this lineup? I know, literally. Bully, you're right. I know we have injuries, but come on. Come on. Jesus Christ. Kukurea back in the lineup. Ziyech, Havertz and Mount as the attacking options. And, are we playing a back three? Are we playing a back three? Sorry. Well, it's, yeah. We'll get into it. We'll get into it. But as you guys can see, before we get into anything, of course, the starting lineup is here. There's a countdown here that is brought to you by the lovely people at Circle, who are nice enough to actually be sponsoring every single Premier League game for the rest of the season here at Chelsea Fan TV. Many of you will now, of course, have seen the Newcastle game, the Manchester City game, where we have showcased Circle. Today's match between Liverpool and Chelsea is the classic shifter Circle. Circle is the football sweepstakes game where the winner is decided by events that happen on the pitch, and every single moment counts, especially in this game type being the classic shifter, of which we'll get into in more detail just a second. If you would like to join me in taking part in today's classic shifter circle, scan the QR code that is just over here on the screen. And that will take you to the App Store. If you are 18 years of older and a UK resident, you can download the app for free and join me in today's classic shifter circle. If you would like to deposit and bet £5 to receive £5 in free bets, use the referral code ChelseaFanTV when you sign up. That way, when you deposit and then bet, I can't stress enough, you have to deposit and bet the £5 that you deposit upon signing up with Chelsea Fan TV, the referral code. Circle will match that £5 with £5 in free bets for you to use at your discretion. To clarify, again, you bet 5 to get 5, which means when you use the referral code on sign up, Chelsea Fan TV, and then deposit and stake £5 on your first time at Circle when signing up, you will get £5 in free bets. Circle is a gambling product, so we urge you to gamble responsibly. BeGambleAware.org is there for all your gambling, your responsible gambling tools. The more of you that buy in as well today, you can see that the stake is currently at 90. The jackpot, sorry, is currently at £90. The more of you that buy in, the higher the total amount that there will be to win. And there is only one winner today. In today's circle, as mentioned, between Liverpool and Chelsea, we'll be doing the classic shifter, and coincidentally, there's no coincidence at all. I think it's a £3 buy-in on this occasion, not £5 like it is at times. It's a £3 buy-in. I could be wrong. You'll have to sign up to see, but I'm fairly sure it's £3. What is the classic shifter? In the classic shifter, the jackpot shifts when any of the in-game events occur. So that could be a throw-in, a yellow card, a goal, a free kick, any single thing where there's a significance in the game that will affect who. So at the moment, there's a Leeds fan who's top. We will be going up against the Anfield agenda and someone else, I can't quite remember, but it's Chelsea Fan TV versus the Anfield Agenda in this case. So sign up, be a part of it. There is just one winner, one payout, and that is at the full-time whistle. For example, the jackpot today, as I said, currently sits at £90. This means whoever is at the top of the circle, where the Leeds fan is currently at the moment, when the final whistle goes, that person will get the full jackpot, i.e. £90 at the moment. But if it keeps going up, whoever wins will get the entire thing. So again, if you would wish to play against me in today's circle, then sign up before kickoff. As you can see, there is a countdown that I said that's in the inside the app. You can see there's a countdown. So make sure, remember, you have until the whistle goes for kickoff to enter and be a part of the circle for this match. Terms and conditions apply. See the link in the description for details. You can also select an icon if you wish, like the Leeds, like the Anfield Agenda, and so on and so forth. That way you'll be able to identify yourself on the stream if you're watching, and you'll be able to see your beautiful face on the screen. But there we go. There we go. Now, a case of what on God's green earth is this? What is that? Where am I? There I am. Hello. Lewis Hall has to score. I've got him based on BBC, based on Sky Sports, BT Sport, Sofa Score, Who Scored. Everywhere is saying that Lewis Hall is our left winger today. Mudryk is on the bench, as you can see. They're showcasing all the signings. Andre Santos, Mudryk, David Fofana. Obviously, we signed Noni Madueke last night. He's not eligible. Badia Shield. The list goes on. We're adding. We are growing as a team. We are getting better quality, and we're slowly, hopefully, sifting out the loose ends. But looking at this, it's not so clear. Fucking Ziyech. I'm, you know, I will say Ziyech has had a bit of a glow up. He did have a good performance in the last game, but so did everyone else. But Ziyech was one of the standout, if not the standout standout player. I will be doing this on TikTok, but at 12 o'clock, because it's not, you know, it's got to be some features only for YouTube, you know? And being that it's a sponsored stream, it's, you know, I don't want to do all that on TikTok, you know, because it's my personal TikTok, you know what I mean? This is BS thinking by Potter, playing Hall in an attacking role and can't finish to save his life. It's harsh. It is harsh, but albeit it is true as well. It is true that he does struggle, it would seem, to put it in the back of the net on more than one occasion. That's enough for now. But again, as you can see, Kepa, Chalobah, Thiago Silva, Badia Shield, Hall, Jorginho as captain, which just never goes well, does it? It just never goes well. It never goes well. Gallagher, be good to see him play, see how he fares. Hopefully this isn't one of those games where he gets a little bit too excited and gets himself sent off like he has done in the past. Cucurella returns. Bit of a strange one. A bit of a strange one to bring Cucurella back into the team. Does that not seem really bizarre to everyone else? Why Cucurella would come back? His return game is against Liverpool at Anfield. What's that all about? I mean, we're going to have to play him eventually, considering how much we played. Madueke can't play yet because he wasn't signed in time, and it's unlikely that he would have played anyway. And Mudryk is on the bench. He is available on the bench, which, in my opinion, you know, from what I was predicting in my preview, and just in general, you would think that Mudryk would start on the bench. Don't want to give him the full 90. My prediction is that Mudrik's going to come on 50th, 55th, 60th minute. That's you know, being nice to Graham Potter with his urgent substitutions, which he's so well known for. But I do sense that Mudrik's going to come on and cause a right ruckus. He's gonna really get himself involved. Trent, if he is playing, of which I'm just gonna have a quick little look-see. What the hell is that lineup from them? What is that lineup from them? What is what's going on? What is going on? Alisson in goal, Konate and Joe Gomez in the middle, Andrew Robertson on the left, then James Milner at right back, Thiago Alcantara, I don't know how to say his name, but Stefan Bagketit, Naby Keita in the middle, Gakpo, Salah, and Harvey Elliott up front. We have to win this! We have to! Why is he playing such a weird team? Oh, God. I came into this thinking, you know what? Who are they missing? Who are they missing? I know we're missing a fair few players, but we've been without them for a while now. We've been without them for quite a considerable amount of time now to be able to adapt a little bit. Not that we have, but you'd think we would do at some point. Obviously, we're without Zakaria, Reece James, Fofana, Kante, Broja, Loftus-Cheek, Chilwell, Sterling, Mendy, Pulisic, and João Felix. Plenty of excuses there. But we do have... I mean, based on the Palace game, we had some good players available. But I mean, they've got Arthur, Luis Diaz, Diogo Jota, Van Dijk, Firmino, all out as well. And so I'm just looking at who they have available. They're not in good form anyway. They're not in fantastic form at the moment, to say the least, much like ourselves. Why are we not going for the kill here? And I'm not, you know, I'm just being a little bit hasty because we could end up absolutely slapping them around the park, but it's unlikely. It's unlikely. Both teams, Liverpool love to show up against Chelsea at Anfield. I know we beat them not long ago. Mudrik's on the bench. Jesus Christ! Do none of you look at the fucking lineups? Jesus. Mudryk is on the bench. How do I join in on Circle? I have made an account. Did you sign up? Bully, did you sign up using the referral code ChelseaFanTV? Because like I said, if you signed up using ChelseaFanTV as the referral code, you can bet stake 5, then bet 5, or you know what I mean, like deposit 5, bet 5, right? So you've done that. Deposit £5. And then, hopefully this doesn't show all my details. You can see, you've probably got a screen like this, and there's plenty of games. There's plenty of games to choose from. And it should just say, like this. So look, preview circle, and then it says join for £3. So, again, like this. Join. And what do you mean, please stop? I literally have to. It's my job. If you don't like it, there's the door. Fuck off. But anyway, yes, it'd be good to see you. You can now see the jackpot is up to £102. And again, whoever is atop, like that Leeds fan, atop the circle at full time will be the winner and take all the money. All the £102 at the moment. And it will just keep going up. I'm not sure what the limit is for this, but there's 38 minutes to go to join the circle should you want to. It's okay that Mudryk doesn't start. I fully expected him to not start. I fully expected Mudryk to not start. It is a big old... it's a big old ask to bring me. And you could say he's £100 million player, and you know, why is he not starting? Why wouldn't we start? He has to know the pressures. He's not a £100 million player. I don't know if you've heard anyone talking about it that knows what they're talking about. I'm not including me in that. I'm not, you know. You can see her out the door. Bye bye. But many people have said the price is not reflective of him as a player. So you shouldn't look at Mudryk like a £100 million player. I know he is. I know that's what we bought. Not £100 million, €100 million. But still, it's... there is pressure on him nonetheless. There is, of course, pressure on him nonetheless. But we've alleviated some of that, perhaps. Allowed him to come on as an impact substitution today. And tear it up down the left-hand side. Give James Milner a bit of a thing. I mean, it's no... James Milner's not known for his pace these days, is he? He's obviously an absolute tank. But at the same time, I feel like that's probably why they've got him at right back. Because... Did someone say Trent's on the bench? Trent is on the bench. Alexander-Arnold is on the bench. As is Henderson. Someone asked what my preferred 11 would have been. Kepa in goal. Chalobah, Thiago Silva, Badiashile and Lewis Hall, the back four. Middle two. Loftus-Cheek is on the bench, but I'm not for 1 second saying I would have played him. Kovacic is out by the looks of it. He's not even on the bench. Yeah, Kovacic is out. So we'd have to play Jorginho nonetheless. Unfortunately. So yeah, I probably would have gone with Jorginho and Gallagher because that's all we can go with. For me, it's Havertz up front is just starting to do my fucking head in. It's starting to do my Swede in. It really is. And, you know, he can score all the tap-in headers he wants. I'd love to see a highlight reel of the goals he has scored this season because I would imagine they're not, you know... I know he's not a striker. So why do we keep playing him as a striker? We've got Aubameyang on the bench. We've got Fofana on the bench. Why on earth are we not playing them? I would have started. All I've heard is that it's going to get long. It's going to get long for you, bro, to Mudryk, yeah. He veers off to the left. Potter should look at that. Havertz always turns up versus Liverpool. Has he? Has he really? Shall we take a look at that, at whether or not that is a claim that we can confirm? Let's look at some of the last games. Right, so we lost on penalties 2 times in a row, 0-0 on penalties. I've never heard anyone say that he shows up against Liverpool. You could argue Pulisic, probably the one that is the one that it comes to mind whenever you think who these days plays well against Liverpool. Pulisic always comes to mind for some reason. So Havertz didn't play. Havertz didn't play in the FA Cup final. He got booked. He got booked in the Carabao Cup final. He did score. He did score in the game in August in our draw against them at Anfield. You know? Oh, he did. I actually remember that was a good header. Actually, I will give Havertz that. That was a really good header from the corner, wasn't it? He scored last season. Yeah, that header against them at Anfield was a belter. To be fair, it's It got a very good reaction out of me. I went mental. I can't remember. But yeah. Who has a better starting lineup? It's the if this wasn't already the battle of mid-table, the lineups reflect it. Jesus. Absolute shockers. The two of them. The header that looped over the keeper, yeah. It's a fantastic goal, to be fair. Doesn't look like we want to beat them. I mean, we're just going to have to wait and see. It's a bit of, I don't know. I don't know quite how to describe it, right? But with that lineup, I don't know if I'm just the only person, but I can assure some of you are going to agree with me here. I've been really excited for this game all week. I've been really, really, really excited for this game, thinking there is a part of me that thinks we should, could, and maybe will capitalize on this. But seeing that lineup this morning has just taken so much of my adrenaline, so much of my excitement for how we will perform. It's a bit strange. Do you know what I mean? Someone has just pointed out only 76 likes on the stream. As always, we need to be getting to 100 before the game kicks off, of which there's plenty of time. There's still 31 minutes to go. And of course, don't forget, it's pot o'clock. Every 100 likes, you will get the wonderful animation that it is pot o'clock. And I've got a surprise on the way. I've got a pot o'clock related surprise coming on the way. And it should be here in time for the next game, which is on the 3rd. It's on the 3rd. The lineup is awful. Lineup isn't that bad. It's not terrible. It's not a terrible lineup. It's not a good lineup, but it's also not one that I'm like, I'm a bit cautious of how this is going to turn out. It is. I will redo this. Don't worry. Don't you worry. We'll do a retake. It's pot o'clock! So many of those. My voice is going to be gone by the end of the day. Thank you for the 100 likes. We move on to 200. And on the half-hour mark, of course, it's probably best that we do just one more. Reminder that, of course, that this is sponsored by Circle, the football sweepstakes game where the winner is decided by events that happen on the pitch. There is still 30 minutes to sign in. Sign up using the referral code cfctvyt. When you do that, deposit and bet £5 to receive £5 in free bets. Again, when you use Chelsea Fan TV as the referral code when you sign up, you will get the £5 free bet. Once you use that £5 to join the circle, then you will be given £5 in free bets. Remember, you have until the whistle goes for kickoff to be a part of the circle and have the eligibility to be able to win now £108. It's gone up. 2 more people have joined since we last checked. And the pot just keeps on growing. Obviously, this is the classic sweepstakes. Classic shifter circle? Sorry, my mind slipped there. But that basically means you don't have to do a thing until the full-time whistle, except hope and pray that it goes your way, that you are at the top of the circle by the time the full-time whistle goes. And then whoever is there wins the circle, wins the £108 that it is currently. Further details down below. Terms and conditions apply. Circle is a gambling product, so we urge you to use your gambling, to gamble responsibly. BeGambleAware.org is there for all your responsible gambling tools. And yes, of course. The moment I saw Jorginho, yeah, it's the same. I really wasn't too impressed. Really wasn't too impressed. It's not a beer, by the way. I'm still dry January. I am still doing the dry January. Best believe that the Friday the 3rd game against Fulham, it's going to get a little bit sloppy. It's going to get a little bit sloppy on this on the stream. So any of you that want to join me for a drink on that game, get yourselves ready. Get your beers, get your spirits, whatever it may be. Join me for a lovely drink for that game, and hope and pray that we win. Because otherwise, it'll be sad. I look like Harry Maguire. You are the first person to ever point that out on the stream, I must say. You are... What a smart boy you are. Get the bevies out. Yes, Dan, I'm sure you will accompany me. Havertz and Mount can have unlimited bad gains, but still have a place in the starting lineup. A little, you know, tough saying that to Havertz, considering he did score a goal in the last game, you know. So, generational header that was. There is very few people that can score a header like Havertz did against, you know. Harry's under thighs are hairy. A little bit. You know, not too bad. Not too bad. Try and keep it, you know, under wraps, under control. What we need is the face of Mount, the body of Haaland, and the leg of Mbappe. Lack of match fitness. They can't. They literally cannot have. They cannot have a lack of fitness at this point. I do, again, my prediction, and it's a fairly obvious prediction, is that Mudrik's just gonna tear it apart when he comes on. He really is. Shall we go live on TikTok now? Shall we? How about that? How about that? Just see how it goes, eh? You're on 134 likes, as I've just pressed the like button already. Thanks. John. Thank you very much. Right. Send Mudryk on loan. It's just a silly idea, isn't it? Just a silly idea. 78th minute sub. Mate, if he brings Mudryk on in like the 80th minute, I will be fuming, you know. I'll be absolutely fuming. Havertz the other way. I did say that. We'll be looking out for any Havertz blunders, of course, which, you know, there seems to be one big one every single game. 3-0 Liverpool. Yeah, get your predictions in. Be sure to get your predictions in the chat, in TikTok, in YouTube, wherever you are. Again, with the circle, there is a link in the pinned comment in the chat as well, which is a lot easier. Or, again, scan the QR codes. There's a link in the description as well as terms and conditions, should you so wish to do that. There is 25 minutes to go. And, indeed. My prediction today is 2-1 to Chelsea. 2-1 to Chelsea. Much like Toyo, there's a lot of predictions coming in. It's not 295 likes at all, you lying bastard. Where's Kovacic? I don't know. 2-2, 2-1, 0-0 or 1-1. Everyone's going for the draws. And it wouldn't be the first time. It wouldn't be the first draw. We are on route. Oh, not again. Bing bong. We are en route to complete 3 back-to-back draws between Liverpool and Chelsea in the Premier League for the first time ever. If there is a draw here today. It would be the first time ever that there's been 3 Premier League draws in a row between the two clubs. Ding dong. Chelsea are crap. We lost against Newcastle, but we spend like $1 billion a year. What a very smart thing to say. Eh? Aston Villa just started following me. Can you believe it? 11 to 19. Where is the right back signing? I don't know. I really don't know. Obviously, we are focusing on bolstering our attacking options, but currently we do have, I think that someone said we have like 16 attacking players, which I don't think is true. I counted 11 on the website. But it wouldn't surprise me. I'm up at 7 a.m. on Saturday to not watch Mudryk play. Someone wake me up when Potter comes to his senses. Mike, better days are ahead, my friends. Better days are ahead. I can assure you that. Just stay in there. Keep your head on. And, you know, all I can say is that we've hit bumps in the road in the past. And we've always come out swinging. We've always got there in the end. We love to win a cup trophy. I know we're out of everything at the moment, but Champions League, you never know. You never know. I mean, the 2 times we've won the Champions League have come as complete shocks. Let's not beat around the bush. Not shocks, but like in seasons where you're like, how the hell have we won the Champions League this year? So I wouldn't be surprised if we go on an absolute tear. Send Potter on loan. My hair's an absolute mess today. Can you believe it? It's not the first time. I can assure you of that. A quick reminder, with just over 20 minutes to go, that of course there is a little break. There's a just under 2 weeks break between now and the next game, of which is at Stamford Bridge against Fulham on Friday. It's on a Friday at 8 p.m. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But nonetheless, we will be here. Hopefully you will join us. Not only that, we do have, of course, West Ham. I'm a little bit nervous about that one for some reason. Travelling to the London Stadium. And I'm not cutting my hair like Mount at all. Then, of course, the Champions League returns for an away game against Borussia Dortmund at the Signal Iduna Park. Hopefully, Mudryk will be well and truly implemented into the team. Madueke especially, or not especially, but as well, rather. And then, of course, Southampton. I think that's one of the first games that isn't going to be televised for a while between now and then. Yeah. Oh, I've disappeared. Be sure to follow myself on any of my social media profiles, Chelsea Fans XI. We're also live currently on TikTok. You know, don't know why you'd go from YouTube to TikTok to watch me, but still. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content on the channel. And of course, like I say, every 100 likes, the Potter clock music and the what's name will be on the screen. A big ask. If we could get myself to 2,300 subscribers on my YouTube channel, that would be fantastic. The link is in the description. It's also in the title of the video where it says Harry Chelsea Fans XI. Just click that. Just click that and it will take you to my YouTube channel, and then you can help me on my route to 2,500. But first, we can get to 2,300. A very quick reminder of the Chelsea starting 11. This is how most people have it. It will be interesting to see how the team actually plays. You know, how they actually, what formation we actually go with. Because it's something about this lineup, or the formation just doesn't look right. There's something really, really smelly about it. Surely this can't be how we line up the team in terms of formation. It just looks a bit strange, doesn't it? Kovacic is out. I will very quickly look for a reason as to where on earth he is, because he has featured very frequently these days. We do know he's a bit injury prone. That is one of his flaws. Gallagher is in for Kovacic, and that was a late change. Kovacic was intended to be in the starting 11, or in the team at the very least. So there we go. It's a late change. Probably picked up an injury in the pre-game training session, which, you know, of course, another injury. Not only just for Kovacic, but for Chelsea as a whole. It's unbelievable at this point. It really, really fucking is. But yeah. Is it really a surprise anymore? Is it really a surprise? Explaining to my 7-year-old why Mudryk is on the bench, because when he's not on the field, it gives us the best chance to win. Eh? You what? How did Gallagher make it? By circumstance. Gallagher's come on as a result of Kovacic being injured. But again, Ziyech had a fantastic game against Palace. Gallagher had a brilliant game against Palace. So again, some of these inclusions really do make sense. But at the same time, and I know he scored, but besides that, Havertz did, as usual, fuck all against Palace the other day. 3-4-3 it has to be. Maybe? Who are the wing-backs? Would it be... Is it Silva, Badiashile, and Cucurella are the back four? Back three, rather. Chalobah and Hall are the wing-backs. Shall we... hang on. I'll tell you what I'll do. Shall we get this up? Right. So we can go through it together, shall we? Let me show my screen. And we can go through together what we believe to be the starting 11. Give me just a second. And there we go. Right. Okay. So, what I'm thinking, now that that's been said... Oh. Is it that? That makes way more sense, does it not? Does that not make way more sense? Or maybe... Hang on. Maybe that? What do you think? 4-3-3, 100%. I mean, everywhere is saying that we're playing a 4-3-3. But still, who knows? Who really, truly knows? We will have to wait and see how it fares in the end. But there's a little graphic for you. Just say, oh, live access removed. Copyright. My TikTok stream was taken down for copyright. So much copyright on the screen, isn't there? Jesus. All right. Okay. That makes no sense at all, but cool. Anyway, there is just under 14 minutes to go until we kick off against Liverpool at Anfield. So be sure to... yeah, I don't really know what's happened there. Not really sure at all. Someone must have reported me for no reason. But who cares? We got bigger fish to fucking fry than fucking TikTok. Do you know what I mean? 2-1 Chelsea. I agree with you. 2-1 to Chelsea is absolutely what I'm going with today. May well be proven completely wrong. I'm very angry with this selection. It's a loser selection. Emmanuel, please enlighten us as to what your starting 11 would have been. And you can't include Kovacic because Kovacic is out injured now. There's a late inclusion of Gallagher. Gallagher has taken the place of Kovacic. Who's the big fancy blonde fella you signed? Mudryk. And he's on the bench. He is on the bench. But again, Yank here. Don't wear a Chelsea shirt around Anfield when it's another visitor. Chicken Goujon. My prediction's 2-1. It's really hard though, isn't it? It's hard to predict a 2-1 when you look at the players we have on the pitch. Where are we? 184 likes on the stream. If we could get to 200 before kickoff, I mean, we'd be in the money. 300 before the kickoff. Who knows? Who knows? You wore a Chelsea shirt around Anfield. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Especially in the streets. It's not recommended. Probably a 0-0 draw. Yeah, a draw is probably the most likely. It's hard to see us winning. It's hard to predict anything now that isn't a draw. Purely because of the players. And we're just so when was the last time we scored 2 goals? Other than against Bournemouth. Or against a top 4, a top 6 side? Was it Tottenham? So the last time we scored 2 goals against a top 6 side was... It was Tottenham at the beginning of the season. But before that, it's been a while. It has been a while. The last time before Tottenham that we scored 2 goals against a top 6 side was against Arsenal in April of 2022, where we lost 4-2. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. One thing that is, you know, for sure, is that 200 likes on the stream. It's pot o'clock. Can't hear the... I can't hear it. Where is it? Uh-oh. Have I... Where is it? Did it play the music? Oh, it's because I've muted the fucking my headphones. My bad. Well, there you go. There's the music once again. I can turn my microphone, my headphones back up now. I just want the game to start now. It's pot o'clock. Potter's so naive. I really don't know. Who do you see scoring today? Again, we've tried to go over this. I don't know. You do know as well. You do know as well that the potential for Havertz and Mount to show up today is likely, you know. And then the agenda of they've carried the team once again, but it comes against like a very weak Liverpool side. That's not to discredit them should they do it, but at the same time, you just know that they're going to pull something out if we are to perform today. It's probably going to be Havertz, Mount, link up, that sort of thing, which is brilliant. You know, I'll be very happy should that be the case. But it just continues the sort of the sort of thing where they just seem to show up when they want to. Are you having a bev for the early kickoff? I'm not. I've got a coffee and a Monster, which I think I'm gonna regret. I'm going to regret later on. Who's the ref? Oh, I think it's Michael Oliver. If I remember correctly, I believe that it is Michael Oliver. It is. It's Michael Oliver. Michael Oliver is the referee today, which is never a good thing. One thing. It's bizarre, isn't it? Mark Goldbridge, right? Love the guy. 10,000 viewers. And it's between Liverpool and Chelsea. It is bizarre, isn't it? Fair play, but Jesus Christ. What? So weird. Again, 2,286 subscribers on my personal YouTube channel. If we could get just 14 of you to subscribe today, that'd be great. 2,300 subscribers is what I'm aiming for today. Show the subs, bruv. Do you want to see the subs? There's not much room on the screen. But we will look at the starting 11 one of maybe two more times before the kickoff begins. Oh, I'm not saying for 1 second that Goldbridge isn't good. He's very good at what he does. But the 10,000 people watching him watch Liverpool versus Chelsea, it's just bizarre, considering he's a Man United fan. What? Who's on VAR? I don't know. Potter clock for good luck. We will be doing that before kickoff. Make no mistake about it. But Bettinelli, Azpilicueta, Humphreys, Koulibaly, Chukwuemeka, Loftus-Cheek returns from injury and is on the bench. Mudryk is on the bench as well. Hopefully, we will get to see him for more than maybe 25 minutes. Would be nice. Maybe even at half time. Do you know what I mean? Aubameyang's on the bench. Unlikely that we're going to see him. And of course, David Datro Fofana on the bench as well. Kepa, Chalobah, Thiago Silva, Badia Shield, and Cucurella are the back four, allegedly. Gallagher, Jorginho, the middle two. Ziyech and Hall surround Mount, who plays through the middle, and Havertz up front. All our paces on the bench. It's a strange lineup, but a very strange one for them as well. But, you know, it also makes sense considering their injury woes all the same. There is just 5 minutes to go to make sure you are inside the circle if you want a chance to now win what is a jackpot of 120 great British pounds. Sign up using the QR code that you can see on the screen and then use the referral code Chelsea Fan TV. Deposit £5, stake that £5, and because you've used Chelsea Fan TV as your referral code, you will get £5 given to you for free as a free bet by the lovely people at Circle. Again, whoever is at the top of the circle by the full-time whistle will win what is currently, with 4 minutes to go, £120. It would be nice if I could be the winner of that. But we haven't had much luck. But thankfully, the people at Circle have sponsored us now for the remainder of the Premier League season. Just the Premier League games, not the Champions League, but the Premier League games. So, hopefully, with a 1 in 17 chance, 1 in 18 chance, really. I will not be showing the game, Shashi. So, calm yourself. Well, we will have a quick look, of course. There are other games later on today, but that is how the table currently looks. Hope you will show the match. I haven't jinxed it. What do you mean jinxed it? But yeah, obviously, Liverpool-Chelsea. The players walking out as we speak. Dante, welcome back. I'm doing fantastic. It would be lovely. It would be fantastic if Chelsea could start all of our weekends. These early game on a Saturday morning. 12:30 kickoffs never usually do very well for Chelsea. But here is hoping that we can do something. We can do something with what we have. Liverpool, of course, with their injury woes as well. Hopefully, the players show up. No mistakes today. No little errors here and there. And that's not jinxing or anything. It's just a matter of fact. We love to make a mistake in big games, don't we, these days? Is this the right one? This is the right one. The game hasn't started just yet. But again, you can see the timer very slowly moving into its place. Go on, son. Go on. Go on. Whee. We're ready. We're set. We're all good to go. 6:15 p.m. in Nepal. I would start Harry ahead of Georgia. Yeah, mate, you've not seen how good I can ping a ball. I can't run around for very long amounts of time, but my cardio is shot. But I can hit a ball. Is it pot o'clock? Have we hit? Not, you know. We've still got 2 minutes to go. If we can get to 300 likes right now, there's 400 in the chat, 70 likes to go. I obviously would want the likes, but also I'm very interested to see if you guys can actually get to 300 likes before kickoff. They're showing the starting 11. Milner is on the right back position. The guy in the middle, I still don't know how to say his name. Bajetic. Gakpo is the striker for them. Salah and Elliott on the either side. Thiago and Naby Keita are in the middle. And 257 likes. We've still got a minute. We're very close. Come on. You'll never get well, you can't really say that these days. 20 seconds to go. We will refresh the circle. You know, there's not really much time for you to join in the circle now. But if you join in the, you know, that we've got plenty more games to go this season where you can. Took the day off from work for my Blues. This is a real Chelsea fan, right? Fair play. And there we go. We're waiting. We're waiting. We are waiting. It's 12:30 p.m. in the UK. It is indeed. Kickoff. Just seconds away. Gallagher on the spot to kick it off. Chalobah's on the centre circle. What is going on there? Look where Chalobah is. Ladies and gentlemen, it's pot o'clock. Let's get this. Let's get this win, for the love of God. 273 likes on the stream. Chelsea have kicked off. It's a throw-in to Liverpool early on. Thank you once again for the lovely people at Circle for sponsoring this stream and every other Premier League stream for the rest of the season. Chelsea Fan TV currently 7 spots away from the top spot to win. Shall we refresh it? For £120 is the jackpot. Whoever is atop the circle by the end of the game will win that 120 smackaroos. Lewis Hall appears to be playing in the middle. Gallagher. So it's Chalobah at right back. Thiago Silva, Badiashile and Cucurella are a back four. It's played down the right-hand side. Gallagher can't quite get it. It's Jorginho, Hall, and Mason Mount the middle three. Gallagher's gone down. It's predictions-wise, I'm not really sure, you know. I'm not really sure. We'll probably be able to tell after the first 20 minutes or so, I reckon. That is a fucking foul tackle from Robertson there. How has he not been booked there? Brilliant first touch from Conor Gallagher. Finds Ziyech. He crosses it in. And Havertz has slipped, making his run, and the ball goes out for a goal kick. But we're looking a little bit spicy early on. We're looking like, oh, it's a corner ball somehow. I didn't see a deflection, but Chelsea do have a corner ball. Kyle. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you may be. We are the famous CFC, and we don't give a fuck, whoever you may be, because we are the famous CFC. Conor Gallagher on corner duty, puts the arm up. Ziyech in space. He's crossed it. It's gone all the way, and it's off the post, and it's in the back of the net. Kai Havertz early on. It's Chelsea 1, Liverpool 0. It's Potter. A brilliant start. A fantastic start. At Anfield, it is Kai Havertz. 2 goals in 2 games. It's another tap-in. I'd say that like he didn't score a header in the last one, but it's a tap-in. A fantastic one. A fantastic one. Crossed in. We've scored from a set piece. He's miles offside. Conor Gallagher has to stay on corner duty. I know it was Ziyech with the cross in the last game. Excuse me. Get that big old fucking 1 on the screen now. Chelsea 1, Liverpool 0. It's Potter clock, boys and girls. It's Potter fucking clock. He's checking VAR here. Oh, you are joking me! No! What? Oh, fuck all the way off. No one offside there. Thiago Silva has shot. Hit the post. Oh, fuck your mum. Honestly, fucking... Is that offside? He's behind the ball. He's behind the ball. That's not a lack of knowledge on my part. He's behind the ball. Or is it because he's played the ball forward? They could be all... yeah, fair. It is offside. If the ball's played forward, if the ball's played back towards Havertz, even if he was in front of all of the Liverpool players, it would have been onside, but he's played it forward. I think that's so harsh, but I mean, if it's offside, it's offside. How often does that sort of thing happen? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's hard to know the rules in that regard because it's so rare. Here's Salah down the right-hand side. Played in and then blasted over the bar by Gakpo. What a start. I feel like that's so harsh, though. I'm fully admitting that it could very well be, but it's not a regular... it's not a regular situation. Do you know what I mean? Fair play. Liverpool. 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 It was too good to be true. Too good to be true. Played forward. We do look good, though, nonetheless. Such is the life of football with VAR now. My reaction seems almost wasted. I've dropped so much energy with that first goal. Oh. I don't think he's off there, but the ref's supposedly know it all. Yeah, it's such a unique situation. Obviously, that we find ourselves in that kind of situation where, you know, Chelsea have done it again, found a weird little instance where McManaman on comms, yeah, unbearable, isn't he? 600 of you in the chats, just 4 likes away from 300. Let's keep the likes going. Remember to keep an eye on the circle. We are 18 spots away now, which is not so good. Havertz's goal was disallowed for offside. Here is Harvey Elliott. Thiago plays it out wide. It's a strange ball, but Milner's got it nonetheless. Crosses it. Jesus Christ. Where are we now? 326 likes. We might not be 1-0 up, but it's still pot o'clock. Thank you for the 300 likes. Havertz, pickpockets. Gomez, nice little Ronaldo chop. Brilliant play. Havertz looks to be in good form today. Cucurella down the left-hand side has killed the momentum completely now and played it all the way back to Badiashile. What is Cucurella doing? Oh, it's nice play by Havertz. And he's just killed the momentum completely. We've still got the ball. Ziyech plays it to the back post and it's out for a goal kick. Fuck me. Chelsea on they're definitely, I wouldn't say definitely in control, but it is a good start. In those instances where VAR is the deciding factor on, you know, and obviously it is because it's VAR, so it's going to be the deciding factor. But when you score a goal that early, it can suck all the adrenaline, all the momentum, everything you've got. Because you're like, oh, it's going to be one of those games, is it? So the players do look a little bit slower than they were from the get-go. My lights have gone red. Not in this house. Not in this house. No, sir. James Milner out of position. It's Salah that plays it to Konate. Havertz has been really good. Havertz has been really, really good so far. Make no mistake about it. I say my things about Havertz, that he's a lazy bastard and he doesn't look like he puts 100% effort in. But when he does, he is a fantastic player. There's no denying that he is a brilliant footballer when he puts in the effort. But he needs to do just that. It shouldn't come as a surprise that he is good. But it shows how poor he is. It shows how poor he is that it comes as a surprise that, like, oh, Havertz is quite good. They're blue like Manchester City, are they? Shall I make them a bit darker? Oh. Oh. There's no way to change it, really. I mean, there is. Just a little. I need to link something up to my Stream Deck that when we do pot o'clock, the lights go fucking mental. Do you know what I mean? Fighting for their spot in the team. Yeah, Havertz has suddenly shown up more and more since the whole reports that they're going to start binning people off. Thiago Silva on the ball. McManaman just doesn't stop talking, does he? Nearly 350 likes now. We're well and truly on our way to beating or hitting the 1,000 like target that we have. We've certainly reached that target in the last 2 games, that's for sure. Played it down the left-hand side. Naby Keita. Sorry, not Naby Keita, it's Konate. Puts it out for a throw-in. We're 9 away from the top spot in the pot. Top spot in the pot. Havertz. Cucurella. Poor pass from him and sent out for a throw-in by Konate once again. Yo. Lewis Hall. Badiashile. Thiago Silva plays it over the top. One of his looping balls once again. And it's Kai Havertz. Goes for the first time volley. Van Persie-esque in his attempts. But ultimately, Chris Sutton with the delivery. Don't know. I was trying to think of someone who's absolutely shocking at finishing the ball. Chris Sutton, for some reason, was the first name that came to mind. Is Mount even on the field? It's good you said that. I'm going to start trying to focus. Imagine the scenes. If Havertz had scored that, good God. I would have made an apology video specifically for Havertz on my YouTube just to express just how sorry I am for every time I've doubted him. But sadly, and expectedly, he did miss. Dramatically as well. We are top of the circle, boys and girls. We are holding the jackpot. Very unlikely that we're going to be there from now until the end of the game, but we have now had our spot at the top of the jackpot, top of the circle, and there we go. It was good while it lasted. 3 spots away now. Cucurella winning the throw there. I wish my chair was a little bit taller, you know. Check circle. I know. Again, if you are looking at this thinking, what is going on? It's a little sweepstakes game. Big payout. Small buy-in. This was only a £3 buy-in. 40 people in it. And the chance to win 120 Great British pounds. Rest assured, we will be... If you feel like you've missed out, there's going to be another 18 games of this. So rest assured, you'll have your chance. You'll have your chance. Offside. Badiashile now. Plays it to Thiago Silva. Not the fastest paced game, I've got to be fair. Got to be honest. Has Mount even touched the ball? Should we check? Mount has touched the ball 6 times, if you can believe that. Here he is in pursuit, and he could be on. Havertz has won the ball. He's found Mason Mount, and he's tackled just in the nick of time by James Milner. Havertz is on one today. It wasn't the best of through balls from Havertz, though, all things considered, and you can't really blame Mount too much there. Cucurella. Badiashile. Thiago Silva. Wasn't expecting the pass. Had to make the turn quick. Plays it back to Kepa. Badiashile now back on the ball. Down the left-hand side. Mount is in space. Havertz makes the run. He is up against Gomez, who plays it back to Alisson. Havertz doing the running. He's doing the running today and nearly closed down by Mason Mount. Alisson has to clear. And Harvey Elliott's kept it in play. Liverpool now on the press. Here's Gakpo. Salah is in space. He's played him in. Salah's famous running style with his... And cleared away. A late challenge there on either Mount or Havertz. I always get them mixed up from a distance. Mount. It is indeed Mount. It's fucking hell. That's such a dangerous tackle. Studs up into the shin. How is that not a booking? Mount is doing it purposely so they forget about him and then bang a goal out of nowhere. It's very cute of you to think that that is what's going through Mount's mind. Thiago Silva plays it over the top, looks for Havertz. It's a fantastic ball, and I think if Havertz carried on his run, he gave it up a little bit. Nearly at 400 likes, and we're only 20 minutes into the game. We could go well over the 1,000 like mark today, boys and girls. I'm telling you. Salah down the left. Oh, sorry, down the right hand side. Chalobah heads away. Andy Robertson. It's offside somehow. Not quite sure how that's possible, considering Salah's played it backwards. Has the rules changed on offside? Salah is offside there, so I take it back. Yeah, I'm thinking that Michael Oliver wants to keep the cards to a minimum, but there's been a couple of Liverpool tackles so far today that are just absolutely... Andy Robertson's one, and then who's their little scruff in the middle? The one I can't pronounce. Bajekic? Stefan Bagshetic. I don't know how the fuck you say his name. He's had a proper filthy tackle on Mason Mount earlier. But still, Chelsea on the ball. Badiashile. Hall gave the ball away there, I'm assuming. People having a right go. I'm not sure if we will. It looks like it's got draw written all over it. Liverpool don't look good, but you can never discount them, ever. Thank you very much, Vivid. It's a bit itchy today, but... Cucurella. Badiashile. I feel like I've said Badiashile's name more times than any other player today so far. Here's Badiashile once again. Jorginho. Badiashile is on the ball once again. Gallagher. That's a foul ref! Fuck me! Oh! Ziyech. Gallagher. Is he going to get fouled again? That Bashektic's fucking twat has left one in Gallagher there in his back. Completely unnecessarily. Played over the top. Here is Havertz. Just shoot, son. Fuck me! Why are you not shooting there? Plays it behind Mason Mount, who slips. Chelsea on the attack once again. Ziyech now down the right-hand side. Brilliantly done, Havertz! Mount! Oh my God. Hall plays it across goal. What in the fuck are these passes that we're making? No one wants to shoot. Havertz could have had a shot. Mount could have had a shot. Gives it to Lewis Hall. Ah. Mount needs to change his boots because he's slipping over. Constantly. Johnny Minerals has a burner account by the looks of things. Johnny, is that you? Is that you, Mr. Minerals? It could well be. It could well be. Havertz picks up the mistake. He's fouled. Ref, it's a booking. Can you book someone for once? What is it going to take? It's a fantastic ball from Ziyech. Through to Havertz. Mount, for some reason, went for that pass. Bit of scuffle here. And that's a corner ball, ref. Thank you. I'll take that. Brilliantly chased down by Mason Mount. Sends Joe Gomez off the ball. And out for a corner. Big up Tanzania. Mason Mount's got to plead his case. Gallagher takes it short, finds Ziyech, back to Gallagher. He crosses it. It's not the best manoeuvre. It could have been done a lot better. Gallagher's still on the ball and Naby Keita brings an end to that. Why are we just not shooting? No one likes to shoot at the moment. It's so weird, isn't it? Played inside. Havertz. Gallagher! Easy save for Alisson, but a shot that had every potential to go in the top bins with it being Gallagher on the ball. Say what you want about Conor Gallagher, but he has a fucking boot on him, I'll tell you that. Potter giving his orders. I think he might have heard some of the criticism he's had, that he's not exactly one of the managers that likes to shout at players. Not very intimidating, all that good stuff, you know. And lo and behold, he's giving it one on the sidelines. Mason Mount dispossessed. Here's Thiago Alcantara now. Step over, plays it out wide, finds Salah. He's got the run coming in. Gallagher sees it and clears it away, says Lewis Hall. Only as far as Konate. Joe Gomez now on the ball. I know, at least a shot. We beg and beg and beg for shots. And then when it happens, it's like, oh, you should have passed. Well, what is that shot? We're doing well, though. We're doing well. But a win, I'm sorry, is all I'm asking for here. And I'll be happy with a draw if it's all that we can really truthfully say that we deserve. But I feel like we should be winning this. I do feel like this is one that we have. It's there for the taking. It really is. This is a really underperforming, injury-ridden Liverpool. And I know that we are exactly that. We are underperforming and injury-ridden as well. But we've got these players have played together consistently now. Whilst we do have masses of injuries, these players that are on the pitch are playing week in, week out. So the chemistry has to be there at some point. The excuse of that has to go at some point because these, like I say, these players play together constantly at the moment. 60% possession for Chelsea so far in this game at Anfield. It's almost unheard of. Harvey Elliott gets it on the edge of the box. He crosses it, calls for handball to a minimum, and out for a throw off of Chalobah. Yeah, Alan, it's Gallagher and Kovacic that are probably the only two players that like to have a shot from outside the box. No one else is willing to do it for some reason. It's such a strange thing, and it's not just under Potter. It was under Tuchel, sometimes under Lampard as well, which is strange considering the kind of player that Lampard is. Cucurella has got an injury here. Oh my fucking word. Oh my God. He wasn't stamped on the foot there. There was no stamp on the foot. So if he's hurt himself here, he's got his hand, he's like this on the floor. All you can do is laugh at this point. All you can do is laugh. If he goes off injured, I swear to God. He looks in pain. He looks in pain. And another injury, potentially, here. They're going to wrap his knee up. I mean, the formation, the lineup seems to have been working so far. So bringing Cucurella off now is going to be a bit of an issue. Because Lewis Hall's going to have to now go into left back or left wing back. Which is then going to have a complete effect on the rest of the lineup, rest of the formation. I just don't get... Yeah, thank you very much. The offside rule was not made for that kind of situation where we scored, where it's quite clearly we've had a shot that's gone, obviously a shooting. It wasn't a pass. But VAR has seen that as an offside, technically. But in no way in the rules should that be offside because it's a shot. I've always thought that with shots, how can that possibly, if it's clearly a shot and not a pass, whereas in the past you've seen where it's like, oh, you could see that have been like it might have been like a cross or something, but that is so evidently a fucking shot. But he's in an offside position. But they've just said that the offside rule was not meant to be used in that sort of way. So I don't know. It seems so harsh. Cucurella is carried on playing, by the way. Yeah. How can Havertz be offside when he's behind Thiago Silva? So stupid. It's so stupid. It's a free kick. Lewis Hall was taken down. It's a bit far out, but it is very much a Ziyech Gallagher sort of whip-in situation here. Cucurella, is he on the pitch? He must be behind the camera because I can't see him at the moment. Crossed in. All the way! Oh, it's a save by the keeper. Went all the way. A header by Badiashile. And Alisson just pushes it away. Chelsea still in possession and Chalobah's taken down. Now on the right-hand side. It's gone straight at Alisson, unfortunately. But there's really nothing else that Badiashile can do there. There's really nothing else that can be done. We're just one like away from 400 likes, which you know what that means. You know what that means. Potter clock is just around the corner. I'll wait until the free kick is done because we might have a double dosage of Potter clock here. CH crosses it in and it's gone out for a corner ball, but it's a Potter clock nonetheless. You'll love to see it. Thank you for 400 likes. 500 incoming soon. 1,000 the goal. Remember, 1,000 likes is the goal. Anto, welcome, welcome, welcome. Potter clock. Chelsea well in control here, by the way. How's that a foul? Chelsea well in control in this game. It's our game to lose, quite frankly. Oh God, you just know. What are the odds of Darwin Núñez coming on and scoring? Considering how pants he is, it's always going to happen, isn't it? Turn up the bass and the treble. Feel like that might be your end. Poor pass by Robertson. Sends it straight to Lewis Hall. And another bad tackle there. Where are the bookings? Hey! Finally! Fuck me! It's a filthy tackle. It's an absolutely disgusting tackle. And a booking goes to that Bajcetic fucking guy. Bajcetic. Silly. Silly name. A J and a C next to each other. It may make my life even harder. Jesus Christ. Yeah, how many fouls have there been? Liverpool are on the attack here. Robertson. Thiago was there, but Cucurella was there first. Fouls. Liverpool have committed 7 fouls. 7. 7 fouls. We've committed 3. 7 fouls, and they've only just got their first booking. It's a disgrace. It is a disgrace. No, I know, Shane. I wasn't questioning you that we hadn't got that they hadn't done 15, but you're not far off with 10 overall. But still, 7's a joke. 7 is a joke. And some of the tackles as well that have been taking place is just ridiculous. Havertz putting a shift in today, he really is. Poor passing from Liverpool has been the one of the main things today to note of. And that said, Robertson, Naby Keita, who gives the ball away needlessly there on their attack. Ziyech, throw in to Liverpool on the halfway line. Currently 9 spots away from the top of the pot. At very least, yeah, 2, 3, maybe 4 of those tackles should have been a booking. James Milner plays it down the right-hand side. Gakpo wins the corner ball. We dropped off a little. You know, maybe a little bit. I'd say Liverpool have turned it up a little bit as well. It's sunshine shining down on me. It's sunshine. Crossed in. Oh, fucking hell, Ziyech. The touch of an absolute... I wish I could say, but, you know. Oh, what are you doing? Hull nearly giving the ball away ridiculously there. Trying to do some little outside of the boot sweep past one of their players and giving the ball away on the edge of the box. He's gotten away with it for now. Probably one of Hull's worst games today, I've got to be honest. And as someone who just, I love him. Salah! James Milner crosses it back in. It's a right scramble. Thiago. He's dispossessed. He's won the ball back though, and he has another shot and a comfortable save at the end after a deflection for Kepa Arrizabalaga. Mendy has been out injured in the past, but I think contract talks... I would be very surprised if we see Mendy play for Chelsea ever again, personally. I don't think he's gonna sign a new contract, which is so strange to me. So strange. Chelsea throw in. There is just over 5 minutes to go of regular time, plus, of course, additional time. Which there might be a little bit because of Cucure's injury and the countless fouls given against Liverpool, but only one yellow card to mention. Ziyech crosses it in. Not for the first time today either, and Havertz beaten to it by Alisson. I think it's less we've dropped more and Liverpool have turned on the Jets. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Liverpool have just turned it up a notch, and Chelsea maybe have kind of slowed down a little bit. Second half, I'm dreading because we're always absolute shite in second halves. I know last game doesn't really reflect that, but I thought someone was knocking on my door there, and it would not have been good timing at all. They'd be standing in the rain. 5 minutes to go in this first half, and I'd say I'm pleased with how we've played. I really do think we should be 1-0 up. Either by that offside goal or just making the most of it. It's now 50% possession each. Chelsea making poor passes are plenty at the moment as well. So it's Hall. Hall has to come off. He's having an absolute shocker. It's the postcode lottery. Someone's knocking at your door. Someone's ringing your bell. Biggest scam going, that is. Jesus Christ. Or at least it seems like it. Allegedly. We're top of the pots! We are top of the pots coming up to half-time. It's very unlikely we'll be there by the end of the first half, but for the second time in one game, we are top of the circle. The £120 is ours if we can hold on for 45 minutes. A poor pass by Jorginho into the middle. Naby Keita, Gakpo outside, finds Salah, back inside. Nearly gets a boot to it, but Kepa is there. It was Andy Robertson in the end, not Gakpo. Fucking hate Andy Robertson. He's such a cunt, isn't he? Shouldn't say that, but, you know. He is. It's the only word to describe Robertson. I hate him. It's the closest Liverpool have come, though. Kepa plays it upfield. Havertz goes down. Not a free kick, though. Starting from the back, down the right-hand side, and Milner plays it all the way out for a throw. How the fuck are 2 number 9s on the bench while Havertz gets to start up front? Havertz has had a good game so far, all things considered. Probably one of our standout players, really. But I do share your frustration that we have 2 number 9s. We complain about we don't have a striker and that Havertz is always playing a striker, but then we have 2 on the bench. It just make sense, you know? Give it away. Harvey Elliott. Andy Robertson looks for it. Thiago Silva makes a last-ditch header that sends it over Kepa. I think Kepa was never going to save that comfortably. So Thiago Silva, I think that is a fucking incredible header that sends it wide. Kepa was just going to punch it. That is a fantastic saving header from Thiago Silva. Could have easily gone in the back of the net. Corner ball, crossed in, and it could all end up in tears in the end. Chelsea player goes down. I think it's Thiago Silva. It's not, it's Jorginho. Mudryk has to come on, yeah. Just bring him on at half time. Literally, what is there to lose? Apart from him getting injured like everyone else. Kepa plays in Chalobah. Ziyech. One last chance before half-time would be nice. Havertz does well there. Again, what does he have to do to win a free kick? Arms wrapped around him. Poor passing is each team really poor at passing today. Mount makes the run. Hall looks for the threading pass and doesn't quite get it. Here he is again. He goes down. Play continues. That's a shit pass! Ref! Where is the advantage, man? I'm still pissed off that goal should have stood. I know. I feel like it's a little harsh. If it was the other way, I would have found it very funny if Liverpool had that disallowed, because I would think, well, surely that's a goal. Surely that's a goal. 4 minutes of additional time, 20 seconds of that gone, rather. Outside of the boot, finds Salah, and it's over the bar. He hasn't been on form so far today. He's also offside. Badiashiel's the only player that can really start. Fofana is one I think should be starting anyway, or given a chance. What the hell was the point of not playing him and playing Havertz up front? Madueke is only just signed and he wasn't eligible to play, and Mudryk's on the bench. I think rightfully so should be starting on the bench for his first game, just to, you know, put him on as an impact sub. Giving that sense of like, right, this is your moment. This is your debut. Coming on at Anfield. You need to be the deciding factor. You need to bring all that you can to change this game around. I think it's smart. Kukureya. What the fuck is that? It might be very good, actually. Ziyech, oh, looks to get on it. Poor pass back from Andy Robertson under pressure, and Alisson's had to put it out for a corner ball with 2 minutes to go. It's a fantastic idea, Kukureya. Saw Ziyech in space, and Chelsea have a corner ball. Can we put it away? Goal disallowed in the first 3 or 4 minutes. And with just over 2 or 3 minutes to go, it's crossed in. Comfortable save by Alisson. And now they have one last chance, maybe, to get a goal before half-time. Salah under pressure by Kukureya, who wins the tackle, but goes straight to Konate. Havertz in pursuit. Gallagher there as well. Joe Gomez out wide. Finds Andy Robertson down the left-hand side. He cuts in. Finds Gakpo. Harvey Elliott there. Doesn't quite get the ball. And now Gallagher has the ball and is taken down. It's another yellow card. It has to be another yellow card. It's a cynical tackle. He's lost the ball, lashed out, knows he's not going to get the ball back, and he's just taken Gallagher down. Where's the fucking consistency? It's a yellow card! Played over the top. Oh, it's a fucking... Konate nearly caught there. Havertz choosing to go around the wrong side of him. And there goes the half-time whistle. It is 0-0 at the half-time whistle. We are 18 spots away from the top of the circle, and I don't really know how to really assess that. I think we started really well. Obviously, had the first first 3 minutes, 4 minutes goal disallowed. And then as the half just went on, Liverpool started to get into the game, wake up a little bit. We had 60% possession at one point, which has now, at the end of the first half, gone 51% possession for Chelsea, 49 for Liverpool. Yeah, it's a strange one. It's a strange one. I feel like we should definitely be 1-0 up by how we've played, by the performance we put in. But like I said, we allowed Liverpool to show up a little bit. Like we allowed Liverpool to get into the game a little too much compared to how much we had control over the game from the get-go. Now it's up to the second half performance, of which Chelsea, other than against Crystal Palace, hasn't really been that, if we're going on overall second half performances, we really are not the best. So it's a little bit worrying that we're having to rely on a second half performance. Hopefully Mudryk does get an appearance in the second half. I'll be very, very annoyed at Graham Potter should, he he only get like a few minutes. Does that make sense? Like if he only gets the last 15 minutes or so, what is he meant to do? What is he meant to do with that? Mudryk has to be subbed on. Yeah. I think Lewis Hall needs to come off. I think he's probably been our weakest link. But then, you know, I might be looking at a completely different game. What are the ratings saying? Yeah, Lewis Hall is easily our lowest rated player in this first half. Gave the ball so many times. Mason Mount hasn't really been involved in the game, and when he has, he's more or less killed the moves more than anything. Again, not going at him, not being harsh on specifically him. I mean, I've labelled Lewis Hall as the worst player on this team right now in this game. But Mason Mount, Havertz has been brilliant. Havertz has probably been our best player. Maybe Ziyech. Badia Shield's been good as well. Thiago Silva, but that goes without saying. The defence usually is our strong suit, which is why we are so poor at getting results, is because, I mean, if our defenders are frequently our best players, then what does that say about the attack? Again, Havertz has been really good. Ziyech has been good. Gallagher's been all right. Mason Mount, again, just where are you? What are you doing? Again, not being harsh on him, but it has been so many games now since Mount has had a true, massive impact on this team. Completely killed several of the moves that Havertz has tried to thread him in or create a move, or, you know, slipped over more times than he's made a successful pass, I would say. Successful passes, shall we look? Key passes, he's made one key pass. Accuracy, passing accuracy, 60% for Mason Mount. I would argue that only Lewis Hall has less. Lewis Hall has a better passing accuracy in this game, which, I mean, 64% for him. It's not that Mount's playing terrible. It is that he's just doing nothing. Nothing at all. You know, 475 likes on the stream. We are just 25 away from 500. So if we could get there before the second half, that'd be great. I mean, take it with a pinch of salt. I'm saying Havertz has been brilliant. Take this from someone who is very critical of Kai Havertz and say that he's quite frequently shit for Chelsea. So when I say he's been brilliant, it's that he's actually playing well compared to what he usually does, which is not a lot. 10 fouls and 1 card. I know. Look at that. Look at those foul statistics, right? 4 for us. I can't quite think of any overly bad tackles on our part. Maybe 1. But 10 fouls for Liverpool. And so many of those, at least 5 of those, have been yellow card types of free kicks. Do you know what I mean? Like dangerous tackles or cynical fouls or whatever. But still, it is 500 likes on the stream. It's pot o'clock once again. You love to see it. You love to see it. $500 now away from the goal. 800 of you or so in the chat. We miss Kovacic. I wouldn't say we do, actually. Kovacic hasn't been on his best sort of form lately. Not that he's been terrible, but he's been noticeably poor as well compared to what he usually is. Big jackpot paid out. Uh-oh. Has it? Circle. Doesn't say that. What's this geezer talking about? Fucking Leeds fans, eh? What do they know? I miss the old Chelsea walkout song. I mean, it's the same song. What is the... God, it's been a while since I've been, I'll be honest. Obviously the Liquidator, but still. Yeah, of course Mudryk needs to come on. Of course Mudryk needs to come on. Oh, the people, so many people. Hand in hand for you. There's that one, and then of course the Liquidator. Solomon Kalou. Brilliant comment there. Michael Essien. Solomon Kalou. My man's just naming players. Do you think we should go for a new midfielder or striker before January window ends? If so, who? You know, what song is he talking about, Harry? I can't remember what it's called. I really should know what it's called. All the people, so many people. Park Life, for fuck's sake. How do I forget that? Blur, Park Life. Look it up. Lampard on, Mount off. I mean, he's nearly out of a job, so you never know. Christ, Joe Cole's hairline's gone a bit amiss these days, isn't it? Jesus. I am not a fan. Just keeps on naming the old players, he does. Yeah. Shall we look? Shall we have a look who we have available on the bench? Again, Bettinelli. Madness. Madness is at the end of the game, isn't it? Da, 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 na, 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 na. That's at full time, my G. Azpilicueta, Humphreys, Koulibaly, Chukwuemeka. Hall needs to come off 100%. Loftus-Cheek on is not a bad shout. Chukwuemeka maybe. Mudryk. Again, this lineup looks so strange. This formation, it's hard to see really. I think Mount off, Mudryk on, Hall off, Loftus-Cheek or Chukwuemeka on. Havertz stays on for now, but you know, Kovacic is injured. It is half past. Craziest thing is that Potter won't make any changes at half time. You never know. You never know. You really never know. Is there still... The music's not playing anymore. Song just ended. At the end of... Yeah, at the end of it's a good song when we win with Madness, yeah. It is. One step beyond... Ma 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 ma. Yeah, listen, it's hard to say. I do agree with people that it's just not likely that there's going to be any halftime substitutions, but scrappy game, but we've been the better side. Need to be more clinical, which is just a Chelsea thing. It really has been something. We're just not clinical at all. Hall and Mount off, Mudryk and Chukwuemeka on. See, I'm you know, everyone's saying the same thing. Everyone is saying the same thing. And then Johnny Minerals, agenda merchants doing their usual work, stinking up the joint, dismissing the midfield. Don't worry, keep buying attackers. That'll do it wrong. Just shut up, man. Jesus Christ. All above the Mount train. All aboard the Mount train, rather. Just come on. Admit when he's been poor. He's not even been bad. He's just been poor. Like, he's just really not doing anything. He's just not doing anything. He's the one stinking up the joint, not the fans that find that Mount isn't doing a lot. Do you think we should have gone for Rice? Well, it's looking like he's going to Arsenal now, but it's almost strange at this point that he isn't a Chelsea player. He's destined to be a Chelsea player. It'll be nice to see him at the club. I think he'd be a great addition. Obviously, one of the highest rated defensive midfielders in the world, but at the same time, a lot of money that I'm not quite sure we have right now because of how much we've spent. But if we get him on a 20-year deal, then, you know, amortization and all that good stuff, you never know. You never know. Where, because I haven't actually checked, where could we possibly end up with a victory today? That is the question. Excuse me. Currently 0-0. We are the only game on at the moment. We're somehow... Liverpool are now in 8th place. Should we have a little tinker? Should we have a little play around with where everything is? We're still in 10th if it stays like this. Liverpool somehow are in 8th now. Goal difference obviously being a factor. 20 games played now. We are well and truly into the second half of the season. Still level on points with Liverpool, though. All the same. And as you can see, this is how the table is currently. The top four, Arsenal, Man City, Man United and Newcastle. It's a strange season, is it not? It's a bizarre season. In further detail, I can confirm that a win would take us to, what, 31 points? So we could, depending on how many goals we score, we could go up to 6th place today. Or at the very least, 7th place. One point ahead of Brighton, but with 2 games more played than Brighton. That is shocking. That is absolutely shocking, isn't it? The players coming out for the second half. Make sure you're smashing the like button, subscribing, hitting the bell notification to be notified of any future content. 600 likes, maybe? Who knows? Can we get there? Can we get there? We are just over 50 likes away from yet another Potter clock. But again, I always say this. We want the Potter clocks to be goal-related, not like-related all the time. As nice as it is to do, on occasion, if we're going for the 1,000 like goal, that's 10 Potter clocks guaranteed. Oh my God. Shot from the halfway line, Kepa off his line. Nearly in the back of the net. Second half underway. Joe Cole's hairline up front is like our front three. It's an absolute mess, isn't it? Yeah, that was going in. Well, it wasn't going in at all because it went wide, but it would appear we are correct in saying that there is no substitutions at half-time. Liverpool have come out with a bit of a pep in their step. Crossed in. Salah. Hall clears it away, only as far as Havertz, who tries to chest it in the direction of Mason Mount. Liverpool, like I say, have come out with a bit of fire in them. They've got a bit of dog in them. Here is Salah. Doing rings. Lewis Hall up against Salah. Konate wins the ball. Oh, can you two stop arguing in the fucking chat? It's so boring now. You've been doing it for fucking 30, 40 minutes. Talking about if you're a plastic fan or not. Who gives a toss? Harvey Elliott inside, headed away by Kukureya. And again, no Mudryk just yet. James Milner. Crosses in, Kepa punches away. And then headed further by Hakim Ziyech. Takes down Andy Robertson, and I swear to God, if he books him there. Yeah, it's boring, boys, in the chat. Can you just fucking chill out? It's a tight game. 3 minutes nearly gone in the in the second half. Milner. Harvey Elliott played over the top. Nearly gotten through. Maybe a handball from someone there. And then cleared away. Havertz now in pursuit. I would have gone down there if I was Havertz. Naby Keita has literally just gone across him for no reason. One of the unspoken dirtiest players in the game, by the way, Naby Keita. He's absolutely one of the roughest players that I feel like it just goes unsaid. Some of the tackles he has done, especially on Chelsea, and just seemingly gets away with it. Gallagher takes down Thiago. I'm fairly sure that isn't a free kick, but it's been given nonetheless. Kukureya. Salah gets it off Badiashile when the cross comes in. Headed away. Keita! Blocked by Thiago Silva. Or Thiago, maybe. Joe Gomez. Harvey Elliott. Taken down by Conor Gallagher. He's being a little bit reckless in this second half. He's doing what everyone says he does all the time, and he runs around constantly like a headless chicken, and he's just making sort of reckless tackles at this point. That's 2 in the last 2-3 minutes. Free kick to Liverpool here. Oh. Not the best of positions for us to have to defend. And it's gone. And it's over the bar. Chelsea under pressure there. Just not the finishing product from either side so far in this game. Mitcham is indeed Chelsea, Rocco. Big up yourself. What are we saying? 572 likes. 600 and a Potter clock just around the corner. Just around the corner. My expectations are so low right now in this game. I just can't see us scoring. That's not to say we're going to lose for any moment. Like it has got draw written all over it right now. The way that both teams are playing. I just can't see us scoring anytime soon unless we bring on Mudryk. Lewis Hall wins the goal kick. How on earth is that? How has Milner been taken out by Lewis Hall that much? Milner is an absolute tank, and Hall has just sent him absolutely flying. Well, he's just jumped in the air. There's not a foul. Kukureya down the left-hand side. It's the same though. It's the same though with Liverpool. I can't really imagine who they're going to bring on other than Nunes. And even then, I don't know if they'll bring him on. Hall has to come off. Hall has to come off. He looks so out of his depth in this game. First time, really. First time I've said that, you know, thought that he looks out of his depth. And they're in with a chance now. Defended well. Thiago goes down. Thiago Silva's the one that clears it. It's an absolute mess in the final third. It's offside in the end. Jesus. I'm giving it until the... I'd say 55 minutes to bring Mudryk on. But realistically, you're looking at 60, maybe even 65 minutes gone. Oh, he's stripping off. I spoke too soon. Mudryk is stripping off. And a 55th minute substitution could be on the cards for one Mudryk. Hopefully they don't score before we get a chance to make that sub. That said, Salah finds Milner, cleared away, corner ball to Liverpool. Can we please bring him on before we concede? That'd be so annoying. That would be so Chelsea if he comes on and we've just gone 1-0 down. He's stripping off. Give us a 12, Mudryk. Go on, son. James Milner. Over the ball. Corner ball to Kyan. Crossed in. And headed away. As far as Ziyech. No one's up there. Mason Mount charges out. Harvey Elliott passes it past Mason Mount, who lets his man continue his run. Poor from Mount there. Not the best of passes from Havertz and all the way back to Alisson. Mudryk on, deserves a Potter clock. I think it could. Lewis Hall with a fantastic tackle there. Andy's won the throw. Milner's not going to be happy with that. Offside, maybe. Don't quite know what. Milner with a bit of a stamp there. And here he comes. Mudryk. He's on the sideline, getting ready to come on. He's in his kit. And he's on for Lewis Hall. So not the most confusing of substitutions. It does make sense. Hang on. Oh shit. Info. He is on though. He is on. Can we get to 600 likes if we haven't already for Mudryk being now on the pitch? Hopefully this works. No, of course not. It was too much to ask for this software to just let me have... Where is it? Where is it? It's disappeared. There it is. Mudryk on. And no more or less 600 likes. Boys and girls, Mudryk on the pitch and 600 likes. It's Potter Clock. They're singing the new chant. There's a lot of words to learn though, innit? We're top of the pot. Look at that. We're top of the pot. Top of the circle. Here is Havertz. Mudryk is at the back post. Oh, what I would do for a Mudryk goal right now. I tell you what. What would you do for a Mudryk goal? A Mudryk winner? There's many a thing I would do. There is many a thing I would do. Here he is. Oh. Bit of a slip there from him. Maintains the ball, though. Cuts inside. Ziyech. Gallagher! Go on! Oh, corner ball. The ball just landed perfectly for Conor Gallagher. It just got away from him, though, in the end. And the defence, too much for him. A corner ball to Chelsea. And that was a close one. That was a close one. Mudryk loses the ball. Havertz looks to close down Alisson, but the ball goes out. Joe Gomez. Andy Robertson. Did someone say Foster's? Is that giving us a free kick? Mudryk's tattoos are just... It's one thing I'll say. Fucking awful, aren't they? Strange, strange tattoos. Like, I don't mind a tattoo. I've got one of my own, but... Chelsea throw. Nearly an hour gone. Cucurella with a strange kick. And a push in the back on Gallagher. Throw in, though. Here he is. Dispossessed. It's just an absolute mess, this game. This game is absolutely just the state of it. Wherever you may be, we are the famous CFC. I can't wait for Champions League, you know. Proper in the mood for it. There's just something so satisfying about Champions League nights. Brilliant run. Ziyech, what a run this is! Hit it! Oh, what a run by Hakim Ziyech. All he had to do was put it in the back of the net. But blazes it over the bar. He just took too long. Just took too long. What a run. Left everyone on their arse. Robertson. Great tackle. Yeah, two awful teams. Darwin Núñez coming on. You just know that if they score, it's going to be him, don't you? That said, is Gakpo. Elliott crosses and off of Chalobah and out for a corner ball. Calling for a handball here, and it could well be. It could well be. Thiago Silva's been a bit silly there. Ah, fuck off, man. Go away. Corner ball currently. I don't know if they're still checking. Corner has been given. Naby Keita has a shot. Cucurella comes to collect. No penalty, by the way. No penalty. Havertz fouled, surely. Put in a really good shift today, Havertz. I wouldn't be annoyed if he did get subbed, though, at the same time, because whilst he has been very good, Fofana coming on would be good. It would be nice. Maybe even Aubameyang, but, you know, I would opt for Fofana. Jorginho. There's no penalty. Relax. There's no penalty. Gallagher. Storming run. Finds Mudryk. It's a poor first touch from him, and it sends it straight out for a goal kick. Thiago. No, sorry, not Thiago. Naby Keita coming off for Darwin Núñez. Looks like he's been stung by a bee, Darwin Núñez. Got to be honest. 613 likes on the stream with just over 25 minutes to go. If we could get to 1,000 likes, that would be fantastic. Obviously, it's been a little bit of a lower on the view side of thing, but again, 1,000 likes would be fantastic. 700 likes the next goal. And as we all know by now, a Potter clock under 100 likes away. Hopefully we can fucking score. So I can play that as well. Noodles. Excuse me. Currently 19 spots away from being top of the circle. Mudryk, I mean, it's hard to really describe how he's been so far because he's only touched the ball twice. Just does have 0-0 written all over it, doesn't it? Chelsea goal, 71st minute is Luke's prediction. Played down the right-hand side, headed back, finds Conor Gallagher. And a bit of a mess in the middle. Oh, play it first time! Surely! Oh, so close. Gallagher, Cucurella, Mudryk. Nicely done by him. Mudryk's on it! Go on! Oh! Oh, my word! What a fucking bit of play by Mudryk that is. He puts it into the side netting, but class! Absolute class from him. What a goal that would have been. I would have, a little bit of pee might have come out. I'm telling you, that was something special. Look at the control. Look at the ball control there. We haven't got a player that can do that at the moment. Maybe Lewis Hall. But that's saying a lot. Poor pass, finds Jorginho. He needs to do something with this. Ziyech. He's gone. Had a shot from distance, deflected and straight into the hands of Alisson. So close. So close. A little bit of pee. You know, let's not get too ahead of ourselves, but that... better than Eden Hazard. I'm joking. I am joking. I'm joking. Calm down. Calm down. Here's Thiago, dispossessed. Harvey Elliott. Oh, it's a poor pass. Mudryk gets it. Nobody's taken it down. Fucking booking! Disgusting! Mudryk was away. He was away. It looked like a poor pass. But Mudryk, I'm telling you, he would have been through. James Milner, filthy fucking dirty bastard. The white Pele. That is a disgusting tackle, by the way. He had to do it, but it's just filth. Ziyech with the cross, straight into the punch, or the fists, rather, of Alisson. Jorginho. Chalobah. Poor. Liverpool throw. I've got a feeling we're gonna need a something similar to a Potter clock for Mudryk. I'm just saying. Someone can come up with like a design or an idea. We might have to implement a Mudryk button. Gomez. Harvey Elliott plays it. Here's Salah. Cucurella with the... Oof, James Milner has a shot and sends it out for a throw-in. Nearly. Andy Robertson's kept it in. I will absolutely be doing Potter clock if he scores. Don't make no mistake about it. Here he is. The 1-2, buckle me shoe, didn't quite come off the way he'd hoped, but by no fault of his own. Is it Potter clock? Not too far away from 700 likes, but they could be in here! And it's a save by Kepa Arrizabalaga. Comfortable save at that. A Mudryk moment. I already know what I want it to be. Believe me, I've got 2 weeks to make one up. Mudryk masterclass, Ramya. You've hit the nail on the head. You've hit the nail on the head. It's what music I use, though. The Ukraine national anthem. If there's like a remixed version of the Ukraine national anthem, then we could be onto something. We could be cooking. Here we go. Here's Mason Mount. Runs. Keeps on running. Finds Ziyech. Gallagher's in space. Ziyech goes for the cross. It's gone back post, and Mudryk there doesn't quite get to it. Mudryk madness, one step beyond. That also could be in with a shout. It could be in with a shout. "20 minutes to go. Magic Mudryk moment. You got to think there's going to be times where I've had a few beers. Am I going to be able to scream a magic Mudryk moment at any given moment? You know, it's not really... It's good. It's good alliteration, but still. If I'm a little bit pissed, it's not going to come out very well. I can barely say it when I'm sober. Ziyech finds Gallagher. Ziyech with the cross. Back post. Mudryk's there! Oh! Just got underneath his feet. He tried to control the ball instead of shoot first time. Oh, he's tried to control it. What is he doing? Trent's coming on. He's got a bit of a Bit of a task in his way here. I feel like that was on purpose, that Trent's been kept on the bench. Mudryk's on the bench. Mudryk comes on. Trent comes on. It's a battle of pace. It's a battle of pace, and they've got a fully fit Alexander-Arnold now coming against Mudryk down that left-hand side. No one seems to have been picking up Mudryk around that back post. Ziyech keeps trying to find him and has done on 2 occasions now. Pulisic buries that. I'm not quite sure. We are 2 spots away from being top of the circle. As you can see, we're a-peaking. We are a-peaking. Loads and loads of time to go, though. Again, this is the classic shifter on Circle. If you want to be a part of the next Circles in the future, of which Circle are sponsoring us for the Premier League games for the rest of the season, there'll be plenty of chances to get involved, to be in a circle with myself. Mudryk doing really well there. Sign up using the referral code ChelseaFanTV to get £5 in free bets when you deposit and bet £5. Once you bet that £5, you'll get a free £5 bet from the lovely people at Circle for you to do with what you wish. But as you can see, we are now top of the circle with that said, which is not where you want to be at this current moment in the game. Still plenty of time to go. The circle of trust. But we're currently holding the jackpot. Whoever is atop the circle, like where we are right now, will win £120 when the full-time whistle goes if you are at the top. I think I've broken my thumb today, by the way. So, fucking hurts. Trying to close a clothes era. Stupid design. A little less of that, though. Havertz has picked up the ball. Pass! Finds Mudryk. Brilliant pass from him. Mount. Ziyech! Oh! Blocked. Fuck me. What's the saying? You couldn't hit a barn door. Can't even... Just hit the target, for the love of God. We're looking good, though. We are looking good. João Felix will be back in time for the Borussia Dortmund game. It's crossed in. Mudryk will collect. Trent in pursuit. Here's the first one-on-one between the two of them. He's done all right. Cucurella. Gallagher. He's taken down, but he's maintained the ball. Poor pass from him. Fuck me, that is so bad. Cleared away by Trent. Cucurella picks it up. Jorginho. Mudryk. Brilliant. Oh my God, what a fucking pass. He's something else already. Mudryk is so good in this game at least. Darwin Núñez now. He could be offside here. He should be offside. It's up against Thiago Silva. He's going to go all the way. And it's a save by Kepa Arrizabalaga. Will the flag go up? I don't think so. I think he might have been onside just about. No. He just managed to get round the back of Thiago Silva. Cucurella, another 0-0 draw. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? 664 likes on the stream. If we can get to 700 in the next couple of seconds, minute or so, that would be fantastic. We've been without a Potter clock for a couple of minutes now, a good few minutes. Mudryk. It's better than a loss, of course, but This game was for the take. This game has been there for the taking a few times in this now. Gallagher. Chalobah. And again, a win will take us to 7th place at the very least. Havertz, the fucking pass needs to come in quicker than that. Jesus Christ. Oh. Uh-oh. Liverpool on the attack. This guy has got a touch like a fucking shovel. He's such a bad run on the ball, that was, whoever that was. Mason Mount now on the ball. Man on! Who's calling man on? Fuck me, that was coming a mile away. Kukurea should be closing that down. Mudryk coming up against Trent now. Does well. Gets a foot in. Gallagher tries to send it outside. Ziyech goes down. Into the final 12 minutes. Crossed in. If we can't concede first, we can't afford to. Because then we will, I mean, logically, of course. Chalobah's gone down. Chalobah's gone down. Doesn't look good. Jones is going to be coming on, but fuck me. And Henderson. I don't really know how Mount hasn't come off yet. Just the one substitution for Chelsea in 80 minutes. 80 minutes. And now he brings on Chukwuemeka and Aubameyang. They're going to be coming on. There's 10 minutes to go. What on earth is he doing? As Pilaqueta. I mean, yeah, for Chalobah, that makes sense, actually. I'm sorry. Fabinho, Henderson, and Jones. Chalobah has to go off the pitch. He's now booked Chalobah. Chalobah goes off injured. Unbelievable, isn't it? Unbelievable. Another injury, yep. Well, he's gone off injured. I don't know how bad it is, but he's gone off injured. It's got to be Mount. Mount has to go off for Aubameyang. Have Havertz up front as well. Can we see what's going on? Stop looking at Chalobah. It's Havertz that goes off. Fuck me. There's just such strange decisions, innit? Fucking hell. Bring off the player that's doing well. What on earth? What is he doing? What is that? Mason Mount for Chukwuemeka as well. What? Another lackluster performance from Mason Mount. There we go. We've now made 4 substitutions. Azpilicueta on for Chalobah. Mudryk on for Lewis Hall. Aubameyang on for Havertz. And Carney Chukwuemeka on for Mason Mount. With just under 10 minutes to go. There'll be a good 3 or 4 minutes added on now because of that injury to Trevor Chalobah. But a sense of urgency needs to overcome this Chelsea side because we need this win. Crossed in. Trent. And it's over the bar. That could easily have been 1-0. I'm just saying that right now. That could easily have been 1-0. Nearly at 700 likes. Kukureya. You pray for an extra 6 minutes. It could well be that. It could well be 6 minutes of additional time. It is pot o'clock. $700 likes on the stream. Thank you very much. Mudryk with the pace. Up against Konate. Oh, you can't slip there! You cannot slip there, Chukwuemeka! Fuck me! Konate goes down. Chukwuemeka looks to pick up the pieces after he's slipped on the edge of the box. And Chukwuemeka fucking falls over. You cannot slip there. We're top of the circle. Ziyech. Could see what he was going for, but they could read that every single fucking day of the week. Liverpool throw in on the halfway line. Look at this geezer, top of the circle, eh? Look at him. Mudryk. Chukwuemeka, play him in, play him in. Mudryk. Oh, fucking stop falling over, for fuck's sake! Mudryk, lovely 1-2. It's what Chukwuemeka wanted, and he's just fucking fallen over the ball. It's unfortunate, but stop falling over. What is going on? Yeah, inspired by Gerrard, indeed. This has 0-0 written all over it, doesn't it? Fucking another draw. Another draw. How many draws have we had this season? 5 draws. This will be our 6th draw. 8 wins, 6 draws, and 7 losses. What on earth is that fucking record? Henderson plays it. Back post. Salah was there. Play the ball. It's not the best. Just hoofed and hope. Oh, fucking free kick, of course. Gallagher. Over 1,000 if you're watching. If we could get 800, 900, 1,000 likes on the stream, would be fantastic. There's not long to go. It's a free kick to Liverpool. It's a little bit far out, but it's never stopped anyone scoring past Kepa from long distance before. Don't think it will be a shot. It's going to be Trent that chips it in. Fabinho sends it back in. No Tuchel time. There's no Tuchel time. Salah. Cleared away. Mudrik's going to get that. It's our throw, thank you, on the halfway line. Mudrik putting in a shift. Nine spots away from the top of the circle. 2 minutes or so to go, plus what will be at least 4, 5, maybe 6 minutes of additional time. Konate. Trent Alexander-Arnold down the right-hand side. Finds Henderson. Oh, I've tweaked me back earlier on when I was cleaning my computer. What is that beard on Azpilicueta? That looks filthy. What is... Has he got bogies all over his moustache? What is... Azpilicueta has a big fucking bit of snot all down his face. Oh... He hasn't realised. Fucking terrible tackle. No free kick given, though. And then a lash out. Ref, where's your booking? Where is your there? Oh, is it coming out? How is that not... There we go. You had to think about it, didn't you, Michael? You fucking spanner. These referees, fuck me. Klopp's giving it the big uns. One Premier League in 30 years and you're giving it the big un. As the almighty Frank Lampard once said. Headed out for a throw-in. Chelsea with a chance here. 10 seconds to go of regular time. Mudryk dispossessed for what could be the first time this game. Hopefully it doesn't lead to a goal. 5 minutes of additional time. 5 minutes. 5 minutes of added time. Chelsea throw. I don't know where Klopp thinks that's a Liverpool throw-in. He's losing his fucking rag. It's a Chelsea throw-in every single day of the week. What is he moaning about? Sit down! Fucking beardo. Darwin Núñez takes the throw. It's a foul throw from what I fucking saw there. Cucurella sends it out. Chelsea throw. Liverpool are losing it. It's not been a bad performance from Chelsea. It really hasn't. It's just we just have not. We have not put it away. Which is so regularly the issue with Chelsea. Klopp is losing his fucking rag. How is he not getting booked? Well, it does look like it's going to remain a draw. Unless something crazy happens here. Kukureya. Oh. Mudrik's got it. This is looking fucking good, you know? Shoot, for fuck's sake! Oh my God! What is their problem with not shooting first time? Hit it! Why is Chukwuemeka taking a touch on the fucking 6-yard line? Give me strength. Fucking hell. It's like they don't want to win. Thiago Silva up against Darwin Núñez now. Why is he not shot there? Núñez crosses it. Corner ball. My fucking God. It's like we're allergic to shooting. Why on earth is he not shot there? Corner taken quickly. Thiago. Konate coming in. Mudryk away. Chukwuemeka's first touch has been fucking shambolic today. Chukwuemeka has been nothing but issues since he's come on. Love him. Love him. Don't get me wrong. He's a class player, but today, since he's come on, he's been fucking just useless. Absolutely useless. Falling over left, right, and centre. And there. How is he not just toe-poked it, for fuck's sake? Minute and a half or so to go. Kukureya with a good first touch. Jorginho nearly lets it go. Aubameyang, what is he meant to do with that? I don't know. Here is Chukwuemeka. Right, sort your feet out. Brilliant pass. There we go, Carney. Finds Conor Gallagher. Pass the ball. Oh, for fuck's sake! Liverpool are away now. Robertson. They're going to score, aren't they? They're going to fucking score. Fabinho. Núñez. Over the bar. He's offside in the end. And that's that. Under a minute to go. Fucking 0-0. What a shock. Another draw against Liverpool. Fucking boring fixture now. Absolutely finished. Used to be one of the greats. Both domestically, European. Brilliant fixture. These days, absolutely pants. Would Azpilicueta please wipe his nose? I'm sick of seeing a grown man with snot all over his fucking face. We could easily have won this game. We could easily have won this. It's disappointing, to say the least. We've let it slip. There goes the full-time whistle. Chelsea 0, Liverpool 0. What a pile of shit that was. What an absolute pile of shit. Fucking hell. Ugh. Undefined with the win of £120. How far away were we? Probably very far. Yeah, Chelsea 0, Liverpool 0. Shocking performance from both sides. Chelsea could easily have run away with that at some point. I still think the goal is questionable. But a 0-0 draw takes us to 10th place. We move from 10th to 10th for the second game in a row. 3 points against Palace took us from 10th to 10th, and now a draw against Liverpool at Anfield takes us from 10th to 10th. We just cannot get out of 10th place. We could have easily gone to 7th or 6th place even. But Liverpool move up to 8th. We're in 10th. And this season just is going to be so much longer. It's just going to drag, innit? But there we go. Boys and girls, make sure you smash the like button. Subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content coming up on the channel. If you could, on your way out, travel over to my YouTube channel. 2,287 subscribers now, I think. Very close to 2,300. It's Chelsea Fans XI. It's very yellow. You can't miss it. Coming up next, Fulham in 2 weeks' time. A bit of a break, which, you know, couldn't come soon enough. Plenty of chances for Reece James, Ben Chilwell, and Alike to get back into full fitness. Then it's West Ham, then it's Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League, and then, of course, Southampton. Again, Chelsea Fans XI on all available social media platforms. Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok. Feel free to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content. Like I said, or here on Chelsea Fan TV, we're aiming for 175,000 subscribers very shortly. And yes, a final thank you for Circle, or to Circle, for sponsoring this stream. Again, they will be the sponsor of the remaining Premier League games this season. So if you haven't or didn't get time to get involved in the Circle for this stream, there's plenty more games to come, and I'll explain more about it as the games go by. But that is all for now. Chelsea 0, Liverpool 0. Another disappointing result. Really think we could have got a win there, but at least we've got something. At least we come away with a draw, which, I mean, third draw in a row in the Premier League, back to back against Liverpool. Now, some questionable substitutions. Carney Chukwuemeka, just a fucking pain to watch today. I love him, but good God, that was shocking. Thank you for watching. I will see you in 2 weeks' time. We might have a question or a fan phone call in, whatever, that kind of show where I'm hosting some questions with those of you, sorry, muted my mic, with those of you that want to do that all sorts of stuff. But yeah, from me, I'll see you in 2 weeks' time for the game against Fulham on the 3rd of February, where I will be drinking. And I hope you will too. It's a Friday after all, a Friday game, 8 p.m. Be there, be square, and all that good stuff. With that said, it's pot o'clock, maybe not too much, but I will see you soon. Very, very soon. All the best. Stay safe. My name is Harry. Up the Chelsea. And peace.